We are going to be sure to play the right chords for the song to sound just like the Beatles. We're going to play in the appropriate key. However, there is one important aspect that makes this lesson different than what's out there if you begin searching. This is an acoustic guitar arrangement based upon chord melody playing. This means that your audience, they will be able to enjoy hearing guitar music that only requires one instrument, no vocals. There's an aspect to do with chords, and then there's an aspect to do with melody, and it is slightly challenging, so try to pay close attention. The left hand remains in place and only moves when required. The truth is that you may not always be in the mood to sing, so let's take a look at the verse first. Putting down your C chord, you're playing strings 5, 4, 3, but actually you start out just playing the G string open with a downstroke. Then you play strings 5, 4, 3. Just like that, kind of. A lot of what I've been doing lately involves this. Just like straight, flat picking across. I use the term flat picking, but I mean nice, even strum. Then again. Now here's something interesting. Middle finger moves towards the floor to play this note. Then back up towards the ceiling. Then strum again. 3 strings. So that's all done without moving anything. Isn't that interesting? So starting out. Now how do we make our next move? Well, you can see my first finger is already at the 1st fret 2nd string, so you just go and you nonchalantly add the pinky to the 3rd fret 2nd string. It's all downstrokes, so there's no moving there. You move this finger, so there's no need to like move the thumb to the back of the neck or anything like that. You just keep everything in position. A minor, your A minor just like you know how to play it. Down, down on the thinnest string. Add the pinky to the 3rd fret 2nd string. Twice, lift off, and back up a little. A minor. And also, when you make that A minor, you kind of want it to mute nicely at once. You only hang on it for a second, in other words. Right, I'm sorry, when you add this finger here, the pinky, you only hang on it for a second, you kind of mute it. That's what I mean. Just long enough before you go to the A minor. And this is a version of the F here with the middle finger, 2nd fret 3rd string, ring finger, 3rd fret 4th string, and you play strings 4, 3, 2. And then you make your C chord very easily. And so you can see here that switch from the F to the C with our F, 1st fret, 2nd string with the 1st finger, middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string, and our ring finger, 3rd fret, 4th string. To get the C, these 2 fingers just move towards the ceiling. Now we have C. So when we're playing the F, we focus on strings 4, 3, 2 in this situation. And then we go to the C like this. How does it fit together from the A minor? Add the pinky, F. There's quite a little pause there, and then you go C. Now would be the open thinnest string. Index now goes down the 1st fret thinnest string. Off. Play the full chord again. Add this finger again like you did before. Here. Got an F again. And for the C chord, by the way, leave out the thinnest string here. Go for that sound. So that covers the verse. And I encourage you to play through the beginning over and over, the beginning part that I showed you. So the chorus, say, picks up where the verse left off. You still have the C chord down. Play a downstroke on the thinnest string. Add this pinky. Make your A minor playing the inside strings. Thinnest string. Add the pinky to the 3rd fret. Thinnest string. And casually make your G chord this way. Take off the pinky. Now add the pinky to the 3rd fret, 2nd string. Now you're playing the 1st fret, 2nd string. So I'm aware of so many different things. I'm aware of not having any bad sounds. So say you start with this, with the C chord here. This goes on. Inside strings. And make your G chord. Make sure the G chord's in position before you strum. Comes off. Make that familiar shape once again. But this time you only focus on the middle strings, by the way. Because then you're just going like this. Playing the G string open. And then a full C chord. Little pause, and then you play C chord again. Open. 1st finger goes down, thinnest string. Regular C chord again. And you apply the 3rd fret with the pinky. Open. Make your F chord that you should be familiar with by now. Play strings 4, 3, 2. And play your C chord and leave out the thinnest string. Get a nice sound like that. You can see when you have this easy F and you're playing strings 4, 3, 2, for example, how simple it is to get to that C. The other chords being A minor and your G chord, but we're not playing it this way, we're playing the G this way. And so you might want to experiment with tightening your picking hand grip when reaching the melody note. That's also known as the last note, the note on top. This will increase the volume of that last note. The chords in the background and the melody can be both found here within what you learned today, making this a lesson on a complete piece of music. And you know something, high-speed songs are not the best for this, so thankfully this isn't one of those.